Hi guys, it's Jacob from Wedge Me This, and earlier video I said that I was going to make a video about this because I'm going to do myself and 3 random shooters again. But on the random shooters I'm going to wait 3 rolls and then I'm going to lay a bet and then just try to get them to roll 7s, right? But on myself I'm going to play my strategy and I'm going to shoot the 1 3 1 5 and try to make money that way. And then on the randoms I'm going to play wait 3 and then see what happens. All right, so here we go. So we got a 4 3 7. That was a craziness on the bounce. That's a good start. Go to 100. 10 on the yo. So far so not good. Just mark that on the cone right here. All right, here we go. Wow, back-to-back 7s, not good. Not good. The first one was a bad number. This was in control. And it still rolled a 7, so it ain't good. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. We're gonna go to 15 on the yo. 1 3 1 5. So far, the pass line guys are thrilled with me, and I'm disgusted with myself. And there's the yo. Hey, look at us go. So that yo is going to pay $225, but I'm going to lose here. So it's 150, 75. That's 75 times 3, guys. That's why I just said that. I'm going to drop down to 100. So I did win some there. I'm going to take that down to 10. All right, 1 3 1 5. All right, so we got a little money on our back on that yo. We got an 8, all right? We have an 8. I'm gonna ride this out 1 hit. I hate playing against the 8. I am gonna hedge a little bit. Right there, $10. I hate messing with this 8. I'm gonna get hard ways on the 4 and 10. 1 3 1 5. The 8 is worse than the 6 for me. And the 7. Okay, so far today's shooting is leaving stuff to be desired. Unless you're playing for the 7. If I was playing lay bets, I'd have been having a wonderful day. All right, let's get some new dice here. All right, so we're on our 3 random guys. So here we go. On the 3 random guys, I'm going to wait 3 rolls that are not 7s. So 3 consecutive non-7s, and I'm going to make a label. All right, so here we go. And there's an 8. Point's going to be 8. Let's mark it. And we have a 5, 4 1. Okay, let's roll number 2. And a 9, okay. There's an 8 there. 6 3. Okay, so neither the 10 or the 4 has been rolled, so there's no judging anything there. The 5 did roll. I'm going to go on and choose the 5, and I'm 75 is going to pay 50 on the 5, so I'm going to go 90 to pay 60 is what I'm going to do. All right, here we go. There's the 10. So you could move to the 10 now. You did just see a 10. Odds are it's not going to roll back to back. I'm just going to write out my 5. And there's the 7. Okay. So in 5 rolls, the head came. So that beat the average just a little bit in our favor, not not in anybody else's favor. All right, 60. I'll pay the vig this time. That way, I just dropped it. So it'll be 5. It's actually going to be a $3 vig, probably 20. For each, you know, you have to pay $1 for each 20 normally. All right, so that's one winner on the randoms. So we just won on a random roller with minimized risk, I would say. All right, so we're going to wait for 3 rolls here, see if he makes it. 3 rolls before the 7, and there's a 12. Okay. And there's a 5. Point's going to be 5. Mark it. We're looking for one more roll, then we're going to make a layback. And there's the 7. So this guy only made it to 3 rolls. Okay. So next random guy. And it's come out 7. Doesn't really count. It's just a 0. And there's the 5. So this is like in a weird way, kind of like dice counting or whatever. It's kind of trying to skew probability in your favor. On the 7 here, there's the 12. Rolled a lot of 12s today. And one more. Can we get there? We have a 6. All right, so 3 rolls. We're gonna lay a bet. This time I'm gonna go on the hard 4, or the 4, I mean. 100 on the 4. And there's the 8. 6 and a 2. 6, 2, 8. Okay. That's the 4th roll. 4, 2, 6. And the 7, right? So you hit right on its 6th roll. It's pretty consistent, all right? The random rollers are definitely under average here. They're not meeting their average. $2 for 50. All right, so we made a lot of our money back. Mostly we're down because of them come out losers when we were shooting. So basically we're losing because of ourselves, which is always the case. 75 and 5. Right. See if we can get a better shot in this time. Remember, we've only had 1 of our own shots. It wasn't terrible outside of the come out losers, just terrible. And then when we did finally get some money out there, we set it out right away. All right, there's the 6, 4, 2. That was a pretty good looking shot. It actually was good enough looking to me that I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to play it like this instead. Hard ways. I may lose my butt here, but that 6 looked like it was dialed in. And there's the 9 for 35. I need some 1s. Bump that one up. One, 3, 1, 5. There's a 3. It's not helping. It hit my stick again. I gotta quit putting my stick there. I messed that up myself. This is 100% honesty, guys. I think if I wouldn't have had my stick there, that was gonna dive right in this corner and that was going to be a good roll. But I had my stick there again, like I did in the other video the other day, and it busted up my dice real bad. Ooh, that's frustrating when I do dumb stuff like that. All right, back to the 3-rolled random, guys. That's frustrating because I feel like I caused that. It had nothing to do with the dice. It had to do with me putting something in the damn way. All right, here we go. And a 4-1-5. That's frustrating. And a 3-1-4. Okay, so it's 2 rolls in. And a 7. So this shooter only made it 3 rolls. Next one. Let's grab some red dice. We have a 5-3-8. And we have a 6-3-9. Okay. And a 5-3-8 point made. Okay. Point made doesn't matter for the lay bets. All right, so let's go 150 on the 9. Seven right there. All right, 5-2-7. Okay, so 150 is gonna pay 100. It's gonna be a $5 vig. So that was exactly on point for us, what we're trying to do. All right, so this is the last random guy. Waiting on 3 rolls. We're gonna use blue dice this time. There's a yo. Yo counts. It's just 3 rolls before a 7. Doesn't matter what they are. And this is actually the same shooter. All right, his .6, because that would have been a come out 7 earlier. Still good for us though. And there's the 6 point made. So this shooter's actually shooting relatively well. Okay, so let's go 100 on the 4. Again, I'm just picking these kind of arbitrarily. I don't have a real rhyme or reason to it. There's a yo. So he's had a bunch of come out winners on the 7 or the 11. Yeah, I don't have any real plan behind it, and there's the 7 right there. It's still a come out winner though, but we still win. We'll take our $1 for 50. So this is still the same shooter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going. If this guy rolls 3 numbers in a row without a 7, I'm going to get back out there. And there's a 7, still on the come out. So again, it's still okay. And there's the 10. Point's going to be 10. So he actually would have had 2 more shots out there because he had a 6 and a 9 also. I think. I might be wrong on that. All right, so that was the 3rd shot right there, right? All right, so I'm just gonna count that as that 9. We're gonna go on and lay 150 on that 9. All right, so this should be close to the 7 again. And there's the 5. And the 7. All right. We're gonna drop 5 for 100 and 150 out. Okay. So again, we made the right play there. Made some more money. Playing against random guys with little risk. if we would just not throw at the stick, I'm going to stick over here this time, then we would probably be okay. And so I'm going to get 50 in reds here. Believe it or not, we're actually winning because of the random shooters. We're actually ahead right now because we got 500, 600. We're up ahead about $100 because of random shooters. That's the truth, because we're playing a strategy that suits the randomness on them shooters. All right, 1, 3, 1, 5. Here we go. Ace, ace. We'll take it. We'll take it. We like ace, ace. Lose here. 75 here. We'll bump it up. 1. That means we'll have to go to 2 here. 1, 3, 1, 5. Here we go. Five, 4, 9. Again, these shots are looking pretty good. I'm pretty thrilled with them right now. All right. After 2 hits, I'm probably going to pull this off and play just light, unless I don't like how the rolls are rolling. There's the 5. $35 winner. I was supposed to get my 4 and 10 too. This is my bad. We'll grab it right here. I'm actually going to bump my 8 up, $18. Okay, and that was a 5. 1, 3, 1, 5. Get us 5, 3 right here. Oh, 6, 2. That's actually the wrong 8 for me to get, so that's kind of a lucky roll more than anything. All right, so it's 25, 35 and 18, or 30 and 18 pays 49. I'm actually going to let it pay me 49 so I can get some 1s. All right, so that was 2 hits. I'm going to go a 3rd hit. All right, so I'm going to take my 6 up to 60, my 8 up to 60. Where's that other? I thought there was another 25. I'm tripping. Okay. And we'll rack up these 1s. 1, 3, 1, 5. Here we go. Was I right or was I right? Dang it, I had it pegged from the beginning that I was gonna shoot that one. All right, no big deal. Let's get $15 on the pass. Off on the come out here. Should have stuck with what I told myself, right? Told me, go 2 hits, then play light side if you roll good. What'd I do? Tried to go 3. 5, 3, 8. Okay. I'm actually going to break my 6 up here because it ain't hitting, and put over on the 9. There's the yo. 6, 5 yo. One, 3, 1, 5. Here we go. And there's the 6, right when I said it ain't hitting, right? All right, we're gonna be in collection mode for a minute. I'm just gonna rack up some chips because I'm getting toward that 7 barrier. So hopefully I'd like to get 2 more hits, and then I'll probably turn my bets off and maybe play some come bets, or oh, didn't make it. Didn't make it. I was pretty dialed into myself there. I knew I was going to hit that 9, and I kind of knew when that 7 was coming. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. I feel comfortable with what happened because I knew what was going on. I just gotta make the move next time. I didn't make the move. Both times I didn't make the right move, but I knew, so it's good. So I mean, I'm dialed in. Dialed in is good. All right, we're on the random, guys. Try 3 rolls before a 7, and here we go. Let's see what happens. Got a 4. Point's going to be 4. There we go. And back-to-back 4s. We like that. We like when that happens. Because now, if I saw that, I would probably lay it right now. It makes sense to lay it right now. Just most likely you're not going to get a third 4 in a row. And there's the 8. Alright, so I'm going to go on and lay that 4 for 150. Okay. And there's the 8 right back. This guy's smacking his points. Fire bet's working. Fire bet. Oh, we need to. The other times I wasn't bumping up, I've been meaning to bump up. On the 4 and the 10, it's a little trickier. You either got to go the odd numbers there. And there's the 6. I saw that 1. I was like, oh no. All right. You only need 1 red chip because then this one round you just go to a green. Next round you do 30. One round you do 25, and then it'll equal out. Wow. 3-1. That's brutal. Okay. Here we go. And the 7. Okay, so you definitely have to be willing to go back to the well on this. You have to trust that probability is going to stay pretty true. It's going to be a $200 winner. It's going to cost $10 in VIG. You're just going to have to trust it. That probability is going to win out in the end. That would have took a lot because you're basically putting your whole bankroll on that one. Yeah, you can't take that $200 loss and not go after it. You just can't do that stuff. So you have to go get that money back. Otherwise, if you try to switch gears at that point, you're probably not going to recover. So you got to stay in that same mode when something bad like that happens, I think. If you're playing like this. If you're playing where you're just waiting 3 rolls, 5 rolls, whatever, and then you're laying a bet. The reason I'm saying that is because there's the 7, right? So that shooter only made it 3 rolls. All right. So last random. The reason I'm saying that is because you're already doing things to minimize risk by adjusting the probability per se. So when you do lose, it's kind of anti the norm. It's out of the norm. If you wait 3 or 4 rolls and you've already seen, especially if you've already seen 2 4s, to have another 4 come is in a way unlucky, I guess, but it's out of the norm. So you really need to go back on it because the huge majority of the time, I'm talking millions of rolls, it's not going to roll another one before the 7. It's just so unlikely. I'm going to go 100 on the 4. And again, that's kind of a theoretical or whatever opinion of it. There's the 6. It's not, I don't know, it's a weird concept, because you can't, probability itself is its own animal. So what I'm saying by that is probability, and every individual roll of the dice, the probability is essentially the same. But if you watch 1,000 rolls of the dice, you should see patterns emerge, and it should roll out to the percentages. All right, to the percentages. So 16% should be 7s, 5% or whatever should be 4s. Well, so if you start seeing a pattern that skews that percentage, that means most likely that is going to change, and you're not going to see another run of them 4s. And it's hard. It's a hard concept, really, in a way to grasp, because when you see it happen, like you see 4 4s roll in a row, and it happens. I've seen it. Right? I've seen it happen. But the truth is I think I've only ever seen it once, where I've seen 4 4s roll in consecutive, all in a row. And there's the 9. So like this roll, and I haven't been adding to it, and that's because I've been talking, not because I didn't want to. But we'll just let it ride. It's a weird concept. It's a very difficult concept, because I can make the argument either way. All right, there's the 8. Okay, this has come out. The only number we haven't rolled is 4, and that kind of goes with that. We just saw a whole bunch of them. So this is kind of proving what I'm saying, is we're rolling all these other numbers, and there's the 7 right there, 6 1. But right before this, we saw a run of 4s. We saw, I think there was like 3 or 4 4s in a small amount of time. And that's what I'm trying to say when I say those things. It's not necessarily like a scientific thing. $2 for 50. It's not like it's more of a theoretical thing, okay? Because here's the argument for them being random, purely random. If 10 people are at the table and all 10 people shot a shot, so you shot a shot, he shot a shot, them are all completely separate random rolls, because there's no control factor in it. There's no any kind of thing that's the same, right? Now, if the same shooter shoots 30 shots or 36 shots, it's going to build that natural probability type pyramid. It's going to have, 112. It's going to stick to that pretty close. You're going to have weird runs in just 36, but if you did 360, it's going to stick to that. All right, so that's why judging it from a probability type standpoint, guys, that's why what I'm saying is, when I say you have to use the law of averages and stuff along with it, because if you have 4 4s in a row, most likely you're not going to have a 5th. If you have 2 4s in a row, most likely you're going to have a 3rd. I'm making a video right now, Justice.
But is this your second?
Yeah, it's the last one I'm making today. All right, here we go. It's my shot. I just hit my stick again. Left that stick there again. All right, 6.
You hit your drop stick?
Yeah, because I keep leaving it there, because I don't mean to do that. All right, so we're going to play the 6 for a couple rolls.
Can I have it? Can I have it?
No, I need it, so I can get the dice out of the corner.
You can do it with your hand.
Oh, I need it.
I just want to.
All right, here we go. And there's the 5. Thank you, Justice. Will you shut that door?
Just need it for
It's a 325 for $35. Sorry, guys. I forgot my 4 and 10 again. I like playing that hard 4 and 10 anymore. It's actually a cheaper version of basically the same thing. And I know that that's also one of the things that's like, what? But it is, okay? So you basically get a wash. If they stick to 1 out of 3 times that's going to win, and you bet the same amount there, you're actually going to get roughly the same amount. I made a video on it, actually, and there's the 7. So I only rolled twice there, guys. Again, I don't have there's no rhyme or reason why I didn't roll good there. I thought that was actually a really good roll, and it didn't roll good, so again, that's the argument that it's all random, you know. All right, so let's see where we ended up after a lot of craziness here. All right, so 200, 215. So we made 65 bucks overall. I do think that the one that hit my stick, I think that was going on a good roll, and that's just my opinion on that. But I do think that was going on a good roll. Anyways, guys, I didn't shoot excellent today. I had one okay shot and 2 terrible shots. One did hit the stick. I'm going to keep bringing that up just because I think that burned me. But anyway, the random rollers actually did well. There was only one that hurt us that one time, and we took the chance and got it all back. So, but yeah, for the most part, the waiting 3 rolls and then playing a lay bet worked extremely well. We did miss some kind of long rolls with the random guys there. So I guess that's a trade-off, you know, for the less risk, you know. I don't know. But again, and I ranted about probability for a minute. So anyways, this is a pretty good video. So you guys have a good day. This is Jacob from Randomness.